Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a tutorial. I have a little bit of an idea what I'm going to do. I'm thinking I'm going to do some sort of peachy theme, so like peachy, gold, ambery sort of eyes, I think. I'm going to see how that comes out, and peach cheeks, and then probably peach lips as well, but hopefully with a pop of blue colour I think on the lower waterline, so I'm going to see how that goes. But yeah, I'm just going to get playing and see what happens. So I'm just going to push my hair back with my hairband. I'm going to start off with a bit of Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Refiner, just in the centre of my face. And then I've also got this little sample of MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base. That's what it says on it, and I really like it as a primer. It's got some sort of reflective particles in it, so it gives a bit of glow to the skin, which I've really been liking recently. So I sort of just put that all over in the centre of my face and then sort of push it outwards. But yeah, really like it. Okay, for foundation I'm going to use Rimmel Match Perfection today, I think, and I'm going to mix the colours. I'm definitely looking a little bit paler than I was, so I'm going to got Ivory and soft beige, and I'm just going to take a bit of both. And I'm actually going to use a brush. I'm going to use the F80 from Sigma Flat Kabuki. And just get it. And then I'm going to use the same concealer, so Rimmel Match Perfection. This is in Classic Beige, and this is meant to conceal and highlight. I haven't had this very long, but I'm sort of testing it out, so I'm going to use this today and see how we go with it. It's got one of those sort of, what are they called? These kinds of applicators. So I quite like it actually, the applicator. Oh, as I say that, it squirts a ton of concealer at me. It makes it sort of easy to place the product where you want it. And then this is my Sigma F86 to blend it out, giving the Beauty Blender a little bit of a break. I think I'm just going to go on top with some MAC Prep and Prime in Light Boost, the highlighter, just to add a teensy bit more highlighting, because this is kind of a bright yellow shade. So, and then take some of that down the centre of my face as well. And use the same brush just to blend that out. I'm just going to spray some Fix Plus over that now, and then I'll go onto the eyes, I think, and let that all sort of settle into the skin. So a few sprays of that. So I'm going to prime the eyes with this Makeup Revolution eye primer. This is the matte formula, and I'm sort of testing this out. I'm not sure how much I like it yet. I think it definitely prolongs my shadow, but I'm not sure if it lasts all day. I need to sort of play around with it. I'm not sure if it's quite as good as the NARS one, but it seems pretty good so far. I like the fact that it's the matte one because it just sort of dries matte, and that's what my eyes need. It does have a slight tint to it, which I like. Okay, while that dries, I'll do my brows. I think I'm going to use Brow Bar to Go from Whitening Lightning, and I'm just going to take the wax to sort of set them down. I think I might just take this middle shade actually and use just the brush it comes with and just pop that through the brows. Whoa, that was a bit much. If I brush that up, hopefully it'll be okay. And at OTT. That's pretty much all I do with my brows, sometimes a tiny bit on the arch. Let's get to the eyes. What should I use first? I just got some things in the post today, so I might go in with that first. I got the L'Oreal Infallible shadow in Amber Rush, which everyone sort of raves about. Ordered this one online from like a blog sale or something, because you can't actually get this shade in the UK, but it's this amber pretty shade. Actually, first I'm just going to go in with a crease colour. I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Bar and the shade, what is it, Salted Caramel, which is this one. Just a matte orangey brown, and Sigma E40, and just buff that into the crease. I think I might go in with it dry first and then see. I'm just going to take a flat brush. This is the Teeez flat brush. It's called like the stiff brush or something. So I'm just going to go this all over the lid. Just going to blend that out with the Zoeva 227. Okay, I think I missed out a clip. I just took MAC Antiqued, which is, I was saying, it's like one of my favourite fall shades. Oh. It is a sort of burnt bronzy colour, really pretty, and it's in my crazy MAC palette right now with tons of bits in it. But I just packed that into the outer corner with the E45 from Sigma, so just like this. Just packed it in and then blended it out with a blending brush. Just sort of amps up the colour. These shades are perfect for fall. I'm going to add a bit of colour as well later on. So now I'm going to add some liner. I'm going to use this Maybelline Master Precise liquid eyeliner, which I've had for ages, but I've never fully used it. So it's quite a long tip with like a fine tip at the end. Should I use Post-its? I think I might, just to be safe. I like that it's very black. So that's pretty much all I do. That's quite a natural, not natural, but quite a small wing. That's how I do my wings, just really quick, short and sweet. And then next I curl my lashes. Curl and then twist, and that gives me the most lashes I'm ever going to have. I've been wanting to use both of these bits for a while, so I'm finally going to do it. Ardell Demi Wispies, the infamous Demi Wispies, which I got from TK Maxx for £3, and House of Lashes eyelash glue. First I'm just going to put a bit of mascara, and I'm going to use Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I love this mascara. I wouldn't use it alone just because it doesn't hold a curl because it's not waterproof, but I like love the wand and the formula. I always put it on top of my waterproof mascara. Seriously love this mascara. Can't really talk when I'm doing mascara apparently. If you have naturally sort of curled lashes, then this would be a great everyday mascara, because my lashes look good for about 2 seconds and then they droop. Okay, so I've got the lash on some tweezers, then I've got the House of Lashes lash glue, which has a little brush. I'm just going to brush that on. Okay, I'm going to try and apply this lash. These are sort of well loved on YouTube, and I think it's because they're sort of different lengths and they're going different ways, so it looks more natural. They definitely don't look like my natural lashes, but I like how they look. I'm going to just take a little bit of liner to try and disguise the band. I'm going to try and do the other lash now. I'm going to go back to the face because I haven't even set that yet or finished it up. I'm going to set everything with my NYX HD Studio Powder and my Real Technique setting brush, and just set under the eyes and T-zone really. I've been loving my Bourjois highlighting and bronzer duo recently. It's not a very pigmented bronzer, which I actually kind of like because it gives you the chance to sort of build it up. I'm going to go in with my contour brush from Real Techniques and just sort of swirl it in the bronzer shade. And then, since I'm doing a bit more of a precise contour rather than an all over bronze, this does build up quite quickly. But if I'm using sort of a bigger brush and doing it all over, it takes a bit of time to sort of blend it all up, get it all together. But I like this. It's just a great drugstore bronzer. So I'm just doing that along the jaw and down the neck, and then just a little bit on the nose as well. For blush, I'm going to use a Benefit Coralista, which is in a MAC palette right now. It's just a mini here. And I've been really liking this actually for that sort of peachy glow. So F40 brush from Sigma, just the large angled contour, and just putting that on the cheeks. Sort of apples, and dragging it back, and this is quite sheer as well, but you can build it up to have a nice little peachy glow. And now lower lash line. I'm going to start off with this Rimmel Scandaleyes liner in bright blue, and just going to put this in the waterline. I haven't used this very much because it is a bright blue, but I'm using it today. So and then I'm going to blend it out with, I'm just going to do one eye first. No, actually I'll do them both at the same time. And then I'm going to take another Infallible shadow from L'Oreal, and this is in Innocent Turquoise, really pretty. I'm actually going to take this on a really small brush. This is the accent brush from Real Techniques, and just pop that in there, drag it underneath the blue. I like the small brush, gives you so much control. And then I'm going to take my pencil brush and just blend that out a little. It gives a sort of ombre effect going from the bright blue to the turquoise. I really like it. Super pretty. You could probably just go in straight with the pencil brush, but I like to do it a bit more precisely with the accent brush. Okay, I'm just going to finish off with some mascara on my bottom lashes, and I'm going to take number 7 Stay Perfect mascara as usual. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with, going back for the Too Faced chocolate bar and white chocolate here. I'm going to take that on my brow bone, and then I'm going to take a tiny bit of the gold shade in my sort of inner corner. So I'm going to use the F70 Sigma brush for the brow bone highlight. Just adds a little bit of lift, and then I'll just use the same brush as well for that gold. I'm just going to go back into the Bourjois Duo and just do a touch of highlighting with the highlighter shade and an F35 tapered highlighter brush, again from Sigma. I'm sort of struggling with what I want on the lip colour. I'm trying to decide whether I want it to be bright or if I want all the focus to be on the eyes. So this was Too Faced Marshmallow Bunny, which is just this shade, which kind of looks a lot different on the lips than it does in the tube. But then I just topped it with Whitening Lightning Gloss in Fiji to give a nice bright look. Or you could just go nude, and then this is Rimmel's Nude Delight, my favourite nude. This one's always a winner in my book. I love this colour of lipstick and the formula, and it doesn't even need a gloss. So it just depends what you want. If you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up. I really liked creating a sort of brighter look. So yeah, if you want to see more like this, then let me know, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!